Hey guys, Matt here from Crunch Time Coaching, and welcome to another late night edition of Coffee Break Tennis Quick Sips. Anyways, let's get right into it today. Got an awesome video for you guys. I got a chance to ask Grigor Dimitrov the big question, the important question, right? Who is the most handsome guy on the tour in men's tennis? And if it's you, are you okay with that? And roll the tape. This is what Grigor said. It was pretty funny. I think he was caught off guard.
A lot of people think you're the most handsome guy on tour, perhaps the most handsome guy to ever play tennis. Who do you think is the most handsome guy on tour? And if it is you, so be it. You okay with that?
You're becoming very handsome with this kind of saying to me. Oh man, that's a tough call for me, isn't it?
Let's
talk about women or something.
Well, that too. I'm curious who you
guys. Wow. You caught me off guard completely.
Sorry.
Help me out here. Anything helps.
Answer the women question.
Oh, we want to know.
I'm answering his question. That was the last question. He said last question.
Yeah.
I go with, I mean, Fairley. I've always been admired with Fairley.
Yeah.
Fairley Lopez, yeah. I like this guy a lot. Like, it's just, I mean, every time it's like, it's just fit and good and this long hair and beard, and I'm like, dude, you're good, you know, like I wish I had his legs, his calves, man, he's strong, and every time like we're walking towards the shower, I'm like, show me those calves again.
Oh yeah.
Starts laughing at me, and yeah, I guess him, yeah. Yeah.
Not right.
I mean, of course there are a few others, but he's the first name that popped into my head.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Thank you.
So there you go, guys. That was my favorite moment of the tournament thus far. If you've never seen Grigor play in person, you got to do it. It's a lot like watching Roger play in person. I've seen both of them play. It's really a treat, and I've been waiting a long time to see Grigor, you know, live up to what he really can do. You know, we've all known that he's very talented. We've been calling him baby fed for years, and I still haven't had a chance to say that around him or ask him if he really hates that name, but heard that he hates it. Anyways, he was a really nice guy, and I always joke. Maybe I'll throw up a picture here to show you guys some of the jokes I've made in the past about me and him being best buds, but he kind of makes you feel like you are best buds in that press room because he's very friendly with everyone. Also, Kyrgios, we talked to him a little bit today, and it's interesting, you know, the guy, it seems like he just, I don't get it. He says he can't take tennis too seriously, but he's so good. You know, Ferrer, who he beat today in 2 tiebreak sets, just like Dimitrov beat Isner in 2 tiebreak sets. It was really a great day of tennis. The fans really enjoyed it today. I'd say this is the most exciting day of the tournament so far. But Ferrer said, you know, I think this guy, Kyrgios, is going to have a lot of chances to be #1 in the world. So I asked Kyrgios about this, and I thought his response was interesting. Roll that tape.
You said yesterday or whenever it was that you don't take yourself too serious. I think a lot of us admire that about you. But you know, David Ferrer, he was just in here and he was saying that you're going to be #1 in the world one day, or you're at least going to have a lot of opportunities. Do you think about that? And there are a lot of people in your life who are telling you, "Come on, mate, go for it. You can do it." You know?
Yeah. You know, there's just other things that, you know, are more important to me than tennis. You know, it's just a game. You know, there's worse things happening in the world right now than me losing for instance, if I lost that tennis match. So I guess that's part of the reason why I can't take it so seriously. And but yeah, I mean, I've had you know, family members, you know, that have passed away, and you know, I haven't seen them enough, or I didn't get to see them enough because of tennis. And I guess that could be a reason why I can't really give myself fully to the game as well. But yeah, I mean, if I'm #1 or I'm number 500, I mean, I'm just a tennis player at the end of the day. So yeah, I don't want to really be remembered as, you know, an unbelievable tennis player. I would rather be remembered as someone who, you know, was kind to people and stuff like that.
So I have a little bit of a Kurios Theorem developing from this, and I really, what I try to do is put myself in his shoes. You know, obviously I wasn't making millions of dollars playing pro tennis when I was his age. He's 22 now, but I do remember back, you know, in my early 20s, you know, whatever your job was, or if you were in college, whatever you were doing, think back. If you're, you know, past your early 20s now, or if you're not there yet, maybe you don't know, but think back to your early 20s. You know, how serious did you take what you were doing, and how much were you planning on the future of it, and setting goals for whatever that thing you were doing was? You know, I remember being in college in my early 20s, and And it took me years just to declare a major, and even by the time I graduated, I still wasn't quite sure what the heck I was going to do with my life. So, I mean, you would think, yeah, he's a pro tennis player, he can make all this money, he's crazy if he doesn't think I'm going to try to be #1 in the world, but I think that's what it's like for Nick. I honestly think, you know, this is something, it's just a job for him. It's kind of the way he talked about it in the press room. This is his job. It's not the most important thing in the world to him. Hard to imagine for most of us who are just crazy about tennis. But to Nick, it's just a thing that he does to make a living, and at his age, he's not really quite sure what he's supposed to be doing. And a note to you guys out there, if you want to get involved in media and cover tennis, when you ask Nick, really think about your question, because a couple times now I've seen him just shut people down in the press. It's pretty funny. Roll that one.
Do you think you guys are, I don't know, part of an evolution of tennis maybe? You guys seem to hit the ball harder, you serve big, Zverev, dominant team, these guys. You feel like you're sort of stronger and faster than...
I don't like to take myself that seriously, the evolution of tennis, so I'm not even going to answer that question.
Anyways, that's all I've got for you guys tonight. I hope you really enjoyed the moment with Baby Fed, and if he wins tomorrow, please comment below something I can ask him. I don't know how I'm going to top that one, but hey, if you guys can think of it, maybe I should dare bring up the Baby Fed name and ask him what he thinks about it today. Now that it's been a little bit longer since he first said he doesn't like it. Maybe he's okay with it now. Who knows? Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching Coffee Break Tennis. Quick sip! See you guys. Don't forget to tell me what to ask Grigor tomorrow.